I'm Matthew Eidler. I have a commercial photography business, and I have website is eidlerphotography.com, and I have Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn all linked up on my website.
Okay, great.
And everything is linked together. So if I go to Facebook, that same post goes to LinkedIn and goes into Twitter.
Okay.
And I try to keep people interested in have an image of the week.
Okay.
And then update interesting images from different photo shoots each week to try to get new followers.
He's doing everything right.
Do you think it's a good thing to have everything linked together with, where if you post something on Facebook, it goes over to all the other social websites?
I think so. I mean, have you gotten feedback that it kind of depends on how often you're doing it? I mean, if it's like a couple times a day, I think that's fine. But if it's like lots of times a day, then people do get annoyed with that.
I think I have different.
This is your Facebook.
Yeah.
Is that his Facebook?
Yeah.
I have different followers for everything. So then.
In that case, then it's probably not appropriate to.
Some of them are the same, I suppose, but then I go back to Twitter to post my website then as well. So I kind of go back and forth between all four and try to get everybody that's
And are you
likes my page.
posting different things on each one?
They're pretty much similar except for, well, everything goes to LinkedIn. So everything's about the same. And from that one to the other two, I have a lot of different people following.
Do people hire you through LinkedIn too?
Oh, I haven't seen very many yet.
Okay. How are people hiring you?
Oh,
All sorts of ways?
yeah. Well, anywhere from Google searching to, I haven't seen much from social media except for getting my name out there. I did some photo workshops and advertised those, and that helps to try to get the workshops out. But I haven't seen, and who knows what will happen with social media with getting my name out there.
I think you're doing a great job. I mean, I think you're kind of a case study for someone who's doing it really well and efficiently. And I think if there's ever any concern, this is true for everyone in the room, like if there's ever any concern that like you're pushing too much, ask a trusted friend, like ask someone who's on the receiving end of this, who follows you on Twitter and Facebook and email, and say like, is this too much? Like I think you do have to talk to someone who receives it already. I'm not a good person to ask because I'm not on the receiving end. We just met, but like if you're friends with somebody in the he's great. So yeah, then you don't have to worry if she's like vouching for you.
I think with photos too, like you have beautiful photos, and when they come through on my stream, like it's never too many because it's visual and it's pretty to look at, and like it's not annoying because it's a great photograph. If it was, random updates that did not photograph, it'd be different. But
about how you just updated someone's website,
it's like
totally different.
Pretty.
It's apples and oranges.
Have you seen anything on how many viewers, between Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn? Have you ever seen anything on how many people click on links, or is there anything that you've seen that you can go look at that and look at the stats of?
Beyond like the URL shortener I showed you, the bit.ly, beyond that and things like Hootsuite, there's no like, or your own site traffic. I mean, surely you monitor the traffic for your photography site, right?
Yeah.
So that should be giving you some indication of how people are getting to you.
Have you ever seen anything where it tracks, where you can, like say Coke has one at each, and some of those companies have thousands or millions of followers.
Yep.
It'd be nice to try to figure out where people are going to which social media websites. Have you ever seen anything like that?
No.
You use mostly Twitter?
I spend but I see, everything crosses my screen eventually. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I was talking to, again, just kind of a general purpose thing, I was talking with Juliet about this, that in a way, Twitter's kind of the gateway to many, many, many other kinds of social media and many, many other kinds of technologies. Because as soon as a new technology comes out, because Twitter is such an early adopter kind of place, as soon as a tool like that, for example, would come out, you would know about it because people on Twitter would be talking about it. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of a tough answer to your question, but be listening and, you know, yeah. If I think of something, I will definitely let you know.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.